Good afternoon, this is Central News, starting with a Midlands breakthrough in the fight against the hospital bug MRSA. Mark Goff has this exclusive report.
Inside this tiny bottle is perhaps the most exciting breakthrough in the fight against the hospital superbug, MRSA. The bug is a bacteria which attacks cells and bone. It's mostly passed on in hospitals between patients, staff and visitors, and what's more, the bug is resistant to antibiotics. But the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham thinks it may have found the answer in this bug-killing cream, and it's thanks to Brian Bennett from Nuneaton. He was looking for a cream to help his wife Heather, who has dermatitis. When he couldn't find one which worked, he decided to make his own.
I just went to the library and sat and read any medical book I could find. I just wanted to know what helped the skin and what sort of ingredients are good for the skin. I put them together in my garage. I had about 100 litres of normal barrier cream made, and then I experimented with it in the garage by putting aloe vera, vitamin E, jojoba oil, evening primrose oil, all sorts of different ingredients.
But the breakthrough is another ingredient, silicone, which forms a barrier on the skin like an invisible glove. It means the bug-killing agents aren't washed away when hospital staff clean their hands, and it keeps killing bacteria for longer. Brian took it to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. Staff there thought it might be good against MRSA. They've just completed clinical trials, and it works. It keeps killing the bug 3 hours after staff have put the cream on their hands. MRSA affects about 7,000 people every year, and 5,000 of these die. 1 in 3 of us carries the bacteria, but it only really affects those who are vulnerable, people who are ill or who've had operations. It's thought that visitors to patients in hospital may pass on the infection, and MRSA has now been found outside hospitals in nursing and care homes. 14-year-old Tom Jevons from Stourbridge has had it. His mother says he caught it after visiting his grandfather in hospital. Tom has eczema, and the exposed wounds on his skin were the perfect host for the MRSA bug.
The MRSA has spiraled the eczema out of control and has made it 10 times worse than it has ever been, and it's really very sore and itchy, and it makes life very difficult.
Brian's cream looks like it could be a medical breakthrough, and it could make him rich, because it also appears to alleviate athlete's foot, eczema and acne. Mark Goff, Central News.